At Old Trafford, it is United versus City. Derek Ray in the commentary position, joined as always by Stuart Robson. And Stuart, this should be thoroughly appetising.
Well, Derek, what more could you ask for? A noisy stadium, two very good teams and a massive rivalry. This should be an absolute classic.
Manchester United unable to hold on to the ball. This is the team Manchester United will go with. Andre Onana is the goalkeeper. Diogo Dalot starts alongside Luke Shaw as fullbacks. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson between the posts. Ruben Dias plays alongside Manuel Akanji in central defence. Bernardo Silva plays alongside Rodri in the centre of midfield. And providing the main goal-scoring threat today is Erling Haaland. Rodri. Walker now. Gvardiol. Rodri. An attacker like that in the initial phase of the game, attracting the interest of the referee. Haaland. And return to Grealish. Oh, magical piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. Such good reactions, it really is.
Short corner favoured. Well, pressure building, another corner. And the short corner, let's see. And a fine piece of ball winning. They're really pressing their opponents. Well, one thing about Bruno Fernandes, he does have that X factor. He can decide a game on his own. What might we see from him in this match?
Well, he will try and get on the ball as much as possible. He loves to affect the game with his combination play, and I'm sure we're going to see a lot of that again today.
Oh, good vision. Oh, he could finish. The fans are shouting, shoot. And there it is! United take the lead in the derby. And listen to the roar of the crowd. Unbelievable.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and the finish is so clinical. He just rolls it past the keeper, cool as you like.
So City get the match restarted. Can they come up with an equaliser having conceded? And a strong tackle. De Bruyne. On to Haaland. Gvardiol. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Opportunity it is. Oh, missed the chance. Glorious opportunity to level it.
Well, what a chance for the equaliser. They really should have scored there.
Marcus Rashford. Well, possibilities in the centre. In a dangerous position. Foden. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Rather congested in the middle of the park. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Phil Foden. Haaland. And return to De Bruyne. Can he get them level? Well, he gave it quite the blast, but nowhere close to the goal. Failure to keep the ball by United. looking for inspiration at this corner. And played short. And nicely parried away. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Well, it was the Rome throw-in. De Bruyne. On to Haaland. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Højlund. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. In it goes! But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so. He's making that clear to the linesman now.
Rodri. De Bruyne now. Strong but fair tackle. And in with a real chance. Off the post and back in play. It's going to be United's free kick. Getting close to the half-time interval. United with the lead. Stuart, what strikes you about what they've put into the game?
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
And they stopped them in their tracks. Well, interesting. Play on, says the referee. Silva. And just missing the target.
Well, they're at least making chances. Now they need to be more clinical.
Here's Luke Shaw. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
There to take it away. And there goes the whistle. That closes the book on the first half here at Old Trafford. Well, Kevin De Bruyne is a wonderful player, one of the best in the world, Stuart, but even the best have their off days.
Yeah, he struggled to get on the ball in that.
And the ball moving again, advantage United, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns here. Silva. A City free kick forthcoming. Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. De Bruyne. Clean challenge. Foden. A decisive clearance it was. Gvardiol. De Bruyne now. Haaland. Haaland! And that was simply miles off target.
Well, I think he's right to go for power, but he's made the wrong connection, and it's really poor technique in the end. Well, there it is. The finishing hasn't been good enough. They've certainly created chances, so the build-up play isn't an issue, but they need to score soon to get back into this game.
Oh, wait a minute, Stuart. Look what's happening. Nicely timed tackle. Walker. Erling Haaland. De Bruyne now. Foden. And back with De Bruyne. And he's made headway. And that's a very good parry.
Well, I think everybody expected City to equalise there. They're certainly creating chances now, but what a save that was to keep them at bay.
Playing with plenty of zest and energy on the front foot once more. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. A change in the offing for City. And over the byline, goal kick coming up. And we're focusing on him for a reason, Stuart. He's asking plenty of questions of the defenders.
Yeah, he's been brilliant, hasn't he? He looks such a threat every time he gets the ball. And, of course, he scored a very good goal.
It looks promising. He thwarted the attack illegally. Now, perhaps a card is forthcoming. It needs an accurate cross. Excellent block. And Bernardo Silva has it. Foden. Just the challenge that was required.
Thank you.
City pushing forward with options available. A fine reading of the situation. Just 20 minutes remaining now. And it might be a favourable situation, this, for Manchester United. And he's in. And missing the chance to give them a bit of breathing space.
Well, that should have made it more comfortable, shouldn't it? But it's a wasted opportunity.
Alvarez. Phil Foden now. Rodri. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Alvarez. Opportunity it is. Could beat the keeper, and that question has been answered.
Well, I'm all for players striking through the back of the ball with power, but he has to hit the target from there.
Now, will the keeper have to pay the price for that mistake? And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Kevin De Bruyne. Time is against Manchester City, but still they could hit back. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Can he convert? Simple for the keeper. Lisandro Martinez. Højlund. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Well, United, I think, deserve to be in front. They need to see this through, though.
Oh, Stewart, they've got to score! Unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Kevin De Bruyne. Walker now. Alvarez. Manchester City have work to do, but is it going to happen for them? Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Phil Foden. Well, a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. A message delivered from the referee to the fourth official. 3 minutes on the board. Casemiro failed to hang on to it. Haaland. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. And that is the end of the game. It goes down as a United triumph.